This is this person's second time performing at the Laughing Skull Lounge. I want you guys to show some loud love for Mr. Daniel Gordon. All right, you guys, don't weak out on me now. Come on, Daniel Gordon, everybody.
Hey, what's up? Okay. Oh, wow, those are bright. Okay. So I turned 30 this year, and I was kind of starting to freak out about it. Like, you know, I freaked out a little bit at 25. 30 hit, and I was like, oh, God. Started really thinking about it. And I got a bunch of 30-year-old friends, and they're not, like, weird or freaks or anything. Like, nothing really happened. And I'm talking to them, and they're all like, dude, 30's the new 20. You won't even notice. Turns out they're all lying assholes. I turned 30, and it was like hitting puberty again. Like, things were happening to my body that I'd only like seen in movies or read about in books. Like, my balls dropped for a second time. And I had no idea how to react to that, because I wound up in a 7-day period in 1 week. I sat on my balls 4 times. 4. I'd never had that incident before. 4 times in 7 days, every other day. And it was always the right one. It's like you got adventurous or something. And the first 3 times it really wasn't that big of a deal. I'd be like going to sit on a couch and I'd just be like, oh. You know, I'd get a little nauseous for about 15 seconds and move on. Then number 4 came. Number 4, I was cutting my parents' grass, because that's my chore for living with them. And before you guys, hop on the train over to Judgmentville, unless your roommates pay all of your bills, cook you dinner, do your laundry, and leave you money every day, I kind of got a little bit better deal going on. Once you convince your roommates that they need to pay you for their lives to get harder, then you can start talking shit to me. Don't knock the hustle. So, I'm cutting my parents' grass, and I'm in their backyard, and it's just nothing but roots, and I'm on a riding mower, and it's just bouncing all over the place. And apparently I hit a really big one, because I got about 2 inches of air. And apparently 2 inches is exactly enough room for my right testicle to slide up underneath me. And I had, like I said, every other time, the first 3 times it had been when I was like lowering myself slowly onto a nice soft couch. This left me with 250 pounds of unbraced Daniel dropping down onto one testicle. I immediately started crying, and not crying like a baby. My brother has 4-month-old twins, and I know what that sounds like. I cried like a 30-year-old man who had just had 250 pounds dropped on one testicle. So I gather myself together, and I do what any grown man would do, and that was I called my mom. And was like, I need some money so that I can go buy boxer briefs, because I need something with support. No, I was cutting Mom and Dad's grass last week again, and Righty tried to roll up under again, and the boxer briefs grabbed it and yanked it back up into position, and I felt very comfortable about my decision. So, it was a whole new experience for me. Also, my body has developed this natural wake-up call for me, where I wake up at about 9 o'clock in the morning, which I'm a night owl. I'm up till like 3 or 4 in the morning every day, completely on accident. And so waking up at 9 in the morning sucks. So the problem is I wake up at about 9 in the morning and I'm, cuddling my body pillow, and I'll be horny and just start humping it. And that goes for about 10 minutes. And then, I decide, hey, maybe I can just, rub one out and go back to sleep or whatever. Problem is, at this point, I have no, I am not able to perform before about noon. which makes that wind up with about 45 minutes of sweaty disappointment. So now all of a sudden it's about 9:30 in the morning. I'm angry, tired, lonely, sweaty, disappointed. I haven't even gotten out of bed yet. Like, why would I? No wonder I don't feel like going job hunting. Like, dude, it's just awful. But that's my time. Thanks. You guys have been great.
Keep it going for Daniel Gordon, everybody.